Good evening, colleagues. My name is Luis Ramirez Fuentes. I'm a professor and marketing and communication worker. My experience in education is the result of my natural role as a student first and later as a teacher. Still, doubtless, I can say that a good relationship has been a key factor in all these stages of my life. We need to keep in mind that as social beings, it is necessary to interact with our fellow humans. After all, this entire trait is what has made our species successful so far. I never attended kindergarten. This concept did not exist, at least for those of my social condition, at the early years of my life. But the primary levels of school were awesome. I started at 7 years old, but most of us, as children, had good support from our families and teachers, including the school personnel in general. I agree with site of Evila Encio 2018. The link facilitates education and education strengthens the link. So the link represented in this case by a good relationship between teachers and students make it easier for the students to learn and for the teachers to teach. From my perspective, the environment experienced during my early days as a student was an example of how good a relationship contributes to a positive process of learning and education as a whole. I had a splendid relationship with all my teachers. They were friends of my mother's too, and all members of the school knew my mother, for instance. It was like a great family to me. I must say that this condition was in general, not just for me. However, it was not perfect. There were problems, and there will always be due to our human nature. Nevertheless, in favorable conditions, problems are the exceptions, and in such circumstances, they are resolved in a favorable way. From this experience, I learned that education is more than learning subjects. It is a process of social transformation in which the family, the society, and the school, as the formal centers responsible for guiding this transformation, all of them as a whole must participate. Throughout my life, as a student in high school, in college, and even today, I continue practicing and valuing the same principles I learned in my early years as a student. For me, teachers are my friends, or at least my partners in the process of my transformation as an individual. Knowledge of education psychology is essential for every teacher, or indeed for every individual who is aware of the value and importance of education. To learn, we must teach. To teach, we must learn. And we are all at the time students, or sometimes we are teachers. For instance, children teach us if we are open to learn from them. Following what Nizad and Bahedi 2011 has said, turning teachers into skilled diagnosticians of learners and learning is an essential ingredient in upgrading teachers' preparation and professional development. Unquestionably, education is a living entity. It is dynamic and changeable, and regardless of the participant's age, the process keeps evolving, but the fundamentals are the same. Students and teachers interact to produce new knowledge based on previous knowledge. A supporting environment is in this case essential, mainly in terms of affective condition, which comprises the best communication possible based on respect, opportunities, freedom of speech, recognition, and equality, among others. Thank you.